Hey guys, I'm Coach John with How to Become a Pro Wrestler, where we teach you the skills you need to go from your living room to the main event. Walk up into this, hands down. To your left, bringing that left arm around. Have smaller ticket items like these. Go. What's up guys? Coach John here with How to Become a Pro Wrestler. On a recent episode of the How to Become a Pro Wrestler podcast, we talked about one of the most crucial things that every professional wrestler wants to develop. That is body control. Now that might come a lot from doing your roles, doing your techniques in the ring. Of course, it also comes from the training that you're doing within the gym. And on that episode, we break down everything. So I highly recommend you check it out. But today I'm gonna give you a visual demonstration of the three main things that we discuss on that podcast. The first of which is isometrics, all right? So an isometric can look like a lot of things. And it could look like, this is probably the most common one that people know of, and that's a plank, right? So I can come here, go into a plank position, nice straight line all the way from my ankles to the back of my neck. I've got my wrist, elbow, shoulder stacked, and I'm just holding and squeezing as tight as I can right here. So I'm not moving. This is an isometric. Another isometric might be like getting up against the wall and holding a wall squat, a wall sit, anything like that. After isometrics, the most important thing that I think you can be doing is a loaded carry. There's a ton of different variations of loaded carry. I've got a couple implements here. You can do one dumbbell or even two and do a farmer's carry, but one dumbbell in one hand is a great way to load the body and walk and create that core stability. But don't limit yourself to just holding it in your hands, right? You could also hold this weight here and walk. This is also a loaded carry. And one of my absolute favorite ways to exercise a loaded carry is to actually take a med ball or a sandbag, whatever you have in your gym, throw it up on your shoulder and walk with it. This, to me, carries over to the ring so well. It's a little unstable, it's a little off-putting, but it's perfect for creating that same kind of energy that you have to express in the ring, all right? After that, one of the most important things you can do is tempo training. And we talk about in that episode, we do tempo training to get blood flow into your joints and tendons so we have long-term stability, not just in the muscles, but in your joints and tendons. So here's an even better thing, because with tempo training, you're gonna go nice and slow on the way down, controlled, and you can tempo on the way up. If you do squats like this, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing things like that, you are gonna find out so much about your body when it comes to squatting. But that works for push-ups, that can work for sit-ups, that can work with overhead pressing, that can work with a variety of things. But here's the best part, because you might be saying, John, how do I fit all of these things into my training plan? You can actually just combine all of them at once, right? So take something like your med ball, your sandbag, or even your dumbbell, throw it on your shoulder, walk. So maybe I'm gonna walk for 10 meters, and every 10 meters I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna squat, and I'm gonna do tempo squats down, and then I'm gonna do an isometric hold, and then I'm gonna tempo back up, and then I'm gonna take off walking again. You can combine all three of those body control movements into one programming conditioning movement, maybe at the end. Those even work, if you get a light med ball like that, a 20-pounder or something like that, or whatever's light for you, do it in your warm-up. It's a great way to warm up for your heavy squats or your heavy split squats or whatever else you might be doing. So we feature a lot of these things in our strength training program, Strong Style, which is currently available at howtobecomeaprowrestler.com. Check it out. Please go listen to that podcast, because we break down all of these things in great detail. Now you've got the video to go along with it. Thank you guys for listening. Catch you next time. Guys, head on over to www.howtobecomeaprowrestler.com. Follow us on all social medias at How to Become a Pro Wrestler. Like, comment, subscribe, and the link's in the description.